say we'll be subscribing to the YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so that you enjoy every segment that comes with it. Tonight is going to be very, very educative because so that you can actually advise yourself and advise yourself accordingly. I was here for fabric center, fabric in fabric bay. And I will pay our fabric center once I income Mr. Wadama. Na wadi omu echi ede amame womu behre wama waniaje ankasa laser sorte ma material mema dear Mr. Rollins Park stores B10 25 26 or na mema mi obaya santo Mr. Mrs. Kufu Boating na ufri honoma sedis classy thread ane sedis yade watona buasi wo bepam ede ashawa ankasa se shirt se trousers se atade se gown se sedis classy thread is your go-to person. I was your for me Jimmy just say dear is a Nana Hima makeup gist. Who is your makeup artist again? I keep on getting beautiful compliments from you. Or no naturally say was so no nyasam ketwa. Or providing home services in our face. So for all your occasions, please don't hesitate to call Nana Hima. Numbers na good screen and you know a friend or show ama winning agent. Nana Hima makeup gist on all social media platforms. Girl no yada bati or tone of what's you can see for yourself, right? I was here for the braiding optometrist, Annie. Obertona was yes, you were yet to say yes, and Kasa. Thank you so much, Dr. Emanuela J. Mensa, Yankobo Inshira, because they have steady hands. Will be a war any part in need, dear, not just an some to meet Tona Boissy Yati. It is a battery need when you're in happy baby. And the braiding optometrist, Ella Haven. Thank you so much, darling. I appreciate you. Tonight we are learning something that every single person, one way or the other, has. So tell a friend to friend. Streaming live Wisdom Studios GH on YouTube and also on Facebook, Counselor DY Don't Go page and share the link for me so that somebody will learn tonight. Meeting Dachin Hima Papa B or Pagadoza Legatete Valerie Ejimenta. You try a Musima, you buy, if it was. Are we done? Are we done? Ask them for me. Like, you have to fucking talk to me in my ears. I can't be smiling like this. Hey, Stefan Pacho from my phone, Mama Wati. Good evening. Good evening, Papa. Abusia for your mo BBR Kwabasonko counseling time with Counselor DY. Don't call this here and we'll join the live stream now, Mr. Our counseling time Brenda Ctwdyd Wisdom Studios GH on YouTube and our Facebook Counselor DY Don't Go page and so on Facebook. Kindly do well to tell a friend to tell another friend. On TikTok, you're streaming live Wisdom Studios GH Annie and actually as a BBA Ctwdyd. We want to appreciate all of our fans who have turned into family. Yankupon in Shiramo. Counselor is an author for 3 beautiful books, Mr. Say Upe books in Libya, numbers no 0244 515544. 0244515544 ane numbers no eno no ena afe so say uyo bi a hard company a wodin a mesro you can get it on Amazon and na se Kobo LFM Empire or no one that just say a back graphic designer kasa brano or yeah the printing artwork everything artwork Mr. LFM is your go-to person Mr. say when anybody kita on numbers no chile se bibia e good screen then in nature say en komono e koso so pe artwork papa Mr. Obray what on the boss track correct artwork now won't say yes this person is doing an amazing job we are getting the feedback here best say you do well to share the link for us what you just share it so that everybody would get to learn something tonight because tonight's topic is an interesting one and I am excited to be in my seat tonight or say managing mood swings in relationships and marriages. Managing mood swings in relationships and marriages. So when I may have dream say I told the beer just a one and you're going to pass over you just don't want to say anything, you don't want to talk to nobody, you just want to be in your corner. In another moment, you are all bubbly. Another moment, you are excited. Another moment, as I walk home. Yes, a man, a cycle, majority of the time gives us off like that. And as a man, a emotional beast. But then, members who emotional time clocker or more Emma Bibia Koso. But coming home, now, you're my counselor, counselor. Hello. Makwaba. Net say. Right, tonight is an amazing one, and the topic is one that majority of the people that are watching tonight can relate to. Because I can relate to right from the beginning, because say mood swings here, idea everybody experiences it. But tonight we are managing mood swings in relationships and marriages. I know once you're in your seat, wisdom would flow, and whatever that comes with it, we'll take it from there. Fire ko papa. So papa. And Michia warning right. Alright, so tonight we are talking about managing mood swings in the relationships and also in marriages. Yes, sir. Managing mood swings in relationships and also in marriages. Valerie, yes, mood swings can be tricky in every relationship. One moment, everything is peaceful. That's it. Suddenly, in another moment, it looks a little ugly. That's it. And most often, this mood swing thing happens when life becomes unpredictable. When the unexpected happens to a person. So when you started, you made comment of something. You said that everybody experiences it. The reason is that life do not treat all of us the same. And once life does not go your way, there are times you want to be a reserved person. There are times you want to be an alone person. There are times you want to be a thinkable person. You want to just be in your corner and then reason through life. That's it. And that time we can say that your mood has actually swinged. Okay. Or you have a balance of mood. Okay. Mood no mood where the watching camo assessor. That is it. So yes, everybody has it. Okay. But Valerie, let's also understand that when it comes to the women, because of their hormonal changes, it affects them. What happens to them most often within the month. Zabe or bakra wa kra de ne intuitions na tinka and they say nyoma koso around her can actually affect her mood. It can nyina de na so ma pa the that issue when it comes to mood swing. And so I love the topic when they said managing mood swing in relationship. It means that we cannot actually uproot it, but we can manage it. That is it. Because and as long as we are human, looking at yourself, the free now you see a pay a
we need to learn how to manage our mood swing. Because Valerie, I can tell you that mood swing is a put off.
That's it.
You know, it's a put off. So, for example, I expect that the Namibia treat me like this, welcome me this way, speak to me like this, say it like this, and unfortunately for us, it doesn't always happen like that. Is because of the mood swing. And the mood swing there, it's so bad that sometimes when it comes, and I see mood swing, there are levels.
That's it.
And there are types. Now, level B or a doer. I mean, it happens so much that what the other partner on the other side, now you don't have the mood swing, you know. Someone's mood swing can make you to become moody. What am I saying? For example, Valerie na mene woti a wo mood swing na ba de den ma wa think akofom so wo dwio so you do minim no it me trigger me kra me so me mood ma me so me kra me mood be sesa kra ye tan kra chen wo de no. The reason is that I feel like you are doing it too much. I feel like you are doing it excess. I feel like, what is this? And maybe I wouldn't think I know, baby, I wouldn't think only English so, and I was so. I want to think I'm going to be do attempt at say it's becoming too much time. And then as a quala, there be a woman. And then when I have 10 times, that's why I have a time cry, you know. So, mood swing in India, yes, it happens unexpectedly, and sometimes it creates confusion in the family.
It's true.
Or between two lovers. It creates a lot of confusion. All right, so I wrote here, what are mood swings? Mood swings are quick changes in how you feel emotionally. All right, so what are mood swings? Mood swings are quick changes in how we feel emotionally. And then I said, these mood changes can happen suddenly and sometimes without a clear reason. Right? Sometimes in the Ukraine, we want the Kuruntia. Abanisa, and so I said, what think can be assessed. So I said, you may go from feeling frustrated or sadness or anger, and just because of that, they can trigger the emotions. And he said, my frustrated, and I said, me bofu, and I'm an engine, and it triggers a mood swing. All right, so I wrote here, I said, mood swings in a relationship can lead both partners to become unhappy.
It's true.
I mean, Juba said, "Nipa me no train pa. Na wait here, because baako de na baako de ba be de na and the time say, oh to me shine ho so wo. So now we need to learn how to deal with it. All right, so let's go. Number one, the first thing you need to do when it comes to managing mood swing about your partner in your relationship and your marriage, cope in that moment. Cope with that mood swing in that moment. Valerie, you always say, na me nim se sa na me betu wo fi. Na me nim se me be sra no sa na me betu no. Na me nim se bi be hia wo adwuma mi sa na me betu no. Na me nim se me be fra wo fun so yi. Sa na be ba no. At that moment, for me to be able to keep peace between us, learn how to cope with the atmosphere. The reason is that there are times the mood swing of the other party can trigger you to say what you'll regret later.
That's true.
I'm telling you.
So the coping of the mood swing, is it the other partner or the person who is experiencing that mood swing?
Please, I'm talking about the one who is not in the mood swing at that moment. The
right.
other partner.
The other partner.
I'm trying to say, you're in the war, that mood swing problem, and I'm bad. Me, I'm here, Bearman. I need to cope with that moment. And I say, Bearman is on the bar. Cope with that moment.
Cope with that moment.
Cope. At that time, please, I'm saying that keep quiet. Be silent. And be careful how you respond to it. Other than that, you would rather end up hating the other partner. Cope at that moment because it's maybe a makutomu. So, for example, I expect you to come home looking cheerful.
That's it.
But unfortunately for me, I feel by now cheer me out around him. Unkasa. So I say, then how? Oh, who disturb Mukasa? Who said, me now be boom for you, the way and every time.
It's a switch because a cause and effect. And the Kiana Kinipa wouldn't be happy with the way the person is reacting.
Thank you. So definitely it's going to trigger my emotions. One year na baby man na me do atem. So because me look as I enche and ya kasa kama then as we refia obey at 10 times.
But counselor, why is it that the person who is experiencing the mood swing,
yes, please,
shouldn't cope or try to take care of themselves, but then the other party should rather cope with the situation? Because I'm not the one who is feeling that way. I'm not the one who is acting that way. Okay. Why do I have to cope with the person who is reacting? How are we managing it then?
So
don't you think we are fueling it, fanning it?
No, please.
Okay.
Vala, we say nobody will just want to be in that mood swing. Nobody. And yes, I let Sadia near because a very mental problem.
Okay.
A very disorder. Mental disorder. But what am I saying?
Yes,
the reason why you need to cope with that moment is that Sebi one shedan kasena miku fi miku muna. Anybody who comes home, comes to work in that atmosphere, sometimes the person who is watching that person must understand that something has triggered it. Something is happening. And at least for the benefit of that, say, now I need to cope.
Okay.
For all you know, the other party has already coped with you too. Why you would like what you crowd here? The next what you have by your friend, and I make us one shed and walk say, and then be better it was in marriages or in relationship. Sometimes a babasa ne kuna yegri bibi and a yere you kun bibi.
Okay.
Now I say emotions are not stable.
Okay.
It's a shame. That atmosphere no can trigger mood swing.
Okay.
It was obana muna, bema ne muna.
That's it.
Thank you. And also I mean in the I know what triggered his or her emotions.
That's right.
But so me so there and I because cope with it say nipa no emotionally at the end of the cannot cope with herself.
Okay.
And cannot also come home and look at you smiling and say that maybe we think about I want to cope until we before sorcery. They will be faking.
That's right.
Into what at that time you are on the other side and you are strong. Learn to cope. Thank you. The second part, please. You need to learn how to cope with the other one who has become weak. The Bible says that those who are strong should help those who are weak.
That's true.
And that is how it is. And so, yes, as you said, mood swing at the end of the year can be balanced.
Okay.
And it will be there by our channel, will be there by.
Okay.
And it happens in marriages and relationships.
Okay.
Sometimes you bet me a call guy, I only know to them. Mo kasasa, when you suddenly back off.
I said the battery.
No, it happens.
Oh, it happens.
No.
Battery go low.
But say, about it to Anna, sir, I'm here. So, are we okay? Say, me okay. Why you change? What's change? How have I changed? Almost say, have I changed? We say, we okay. Also, be okay. Now come about that man. We say, sometimes mood swing comes with insults, cheeky answers.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Cheeky answers. We say, after a mouth, some cheeky
on the spot answers.
Yeah, because like this is not the normal you. But we just finished eating. I say, Mr. Shing, Casacrado, Mr. Shing, what then I'm going to police, I don't want disturbances.
Right.
Or is your pay disturbances.
Right.
Will be Muslim to be about one Muslim.
On Pedidi.
Aye. One more for social. What try you?
I said, volume no was through.
I said, or drink. I said, oh, what we did do?
What's what's your?
Aye. What then how? In the caribbean, as I said, you don't know how to no. To go swing in a bar, it's not that easy. Said here, on the go swing, but based on whatever triggered it or to me, I could be with on one hour.
Right.
Wow, all the enemy, you need to learn how to cope in that moment. Send your bear, the atmosphere will be very clear. Now, sometimes they're very irritating. I mean, can we have some about this one?
Yes.
Very irritating. Irritating so much that we share the banana or thoughts. And Casachro, Bonasso, Jan Walker, or funny say I say react, I say you react. But no, cope, control yourself.
Control yourself.
What's a better candy than the girls at saying? Was that very echo? Obo Grana, Nafes Open or no Sabema, the number, as a call. Miss me about Mancasa because no, we don't do it.
Right.
So the first thing you need to do to be able to manage your mood swing in your relationship or your marriage, please learn to cope in that moment. And number two, stay composed when your partner unexpectedly becomes upset.
Okay.
It's not the same as cope. To cope means control, but this one you are composing yourself. In other words, anything that could have triggered you to act, you are forcing yourself to put that pressure under control. What am I saying?
Yes, sir. Okay. Okay.
Imagine your husband comes from work and he's already in that mood. I want to stay composed. It means that I've made up my mind that nothing bad is going to come out of me.
That's right.
No. I'm not going to get upset.
That's right.
Like I told you from the first one, cope in that moment. Woody Abraham said the words that will come out of your mouth, when you are to swallow it back, it will not taste good in your mouth.
That's true.
Because mood swing there, we see a time. Now, we see our levels. It be the end down at time.
Because the extremities of mood swings, the psychiatrist will tell you, say, a mental health.
That's what I'm saying, a mental disorder.
Yeah.
Bipolar
is one of the.
Thank you. Also, bipolar, but maybe any higher than bipolar.
Obi wa borderline personality disorder.
Thank you.
Nature say, oh no, or na. One moment I am a queer. The next moment I am a fear. Or take it two personalities at a go. Affected. These are the extremities of mood swings.
Yeah.
Say who say a bit mood swing, you know.
A level.
It's a health condition.
Yeah.
So that you know, say no, we mood swing here. Mood swing right. Send the social battery for.
Thank you.
Around.
Do you know low self-esteem can trigger mood swing? Oba only GD when low self-esteem. What we do sorry. What we do a year say. What we do party say. Now because of that low self-esteem, psychological, it will have effect on her emotions.
That's right. That's right.
Also, Okaso sorry crown on sa or nantia, any some pabuano, and yet trouser and yet shirt and yet will be back in once and John sorry cry. So what we are talking about mood swing, it's not a joke.
It's true.
It's not a joke.
The extremities of it is serious.
That's what I'm saying.
Any person amount for but we are managing the normal ones.
Thank you.
It's even hunger can cause mood swing.
Yeah.
Say home the whole day.
Oh, there are people like that. Now they don't want to even talk. They don't want to hear anybody talk.
Obi Bebusa say a remote no they are doing for. Who's on the remote anyway.
A common and I fascinate you must listen about.
And no, not just at a spiritual level.
I saw your first name will be a woman. Right?
It's true. It's true.
So the next thing we can talk about when it comes to managing mood swing in your relationship and marriage, please avoid taking it personal. Avoid taking it personally. Just understand that your partner no mood swing, you are not the cause of it.
Right.
Right? You are not the one who has actually caused it. This will be over the partner no mood swing about. Then they say you're one more beside here. Other my baby. Other than my own. There be other over bajo. Maka baby na show na. There be go say after the one who mood swing in you are getting more angry because as a we know one find normal person thinking that he or she is the cause of your mood swing. So what we are saying is that your partner no mood swing back. Please don't take it too personal.
That's true.
No, don't. Please. And yes, I am wow. Don't think you are the one who has caused something. And then if you are not because please, if you think that you are the one, please what you can do is that talk to them.
Okay. Somebody who is in a mood swing.
Yes, you can talk to them. You can pamper them. You can say sweet words to them. You can encourage them.
We should do all of that to the person who is in a mood swing.
Yes. And that is a person who has a heart. Because you see, mood swinging then the trigger me away. But once I get close to the man, my husband, I can go like, why are you so quiet? Because, oh, please don't. So listen, you'll be very fine. Either I sit or I stand, you'll be very fine. God will help you. Babe, okay? Very soon, God is going to open the door. Me mind this, but the kind of but to why sense be independent. Number one, na sebi. You might be free with Trinity. But to one walk and some start selling.
That's right.
Wow, you'll be very fine.
That's right.
When you be in Tiamayasa, and so some are what can they encourage some.
That's true.
Maybe another baby. Discouragement can cause mood swing.
That's true.
What I say?
That's true.
And some Caribbean or catcher will be whilst they are in that atmosphere can trigger and also help them revive. But they make what you say.
Yes,
so when we are talking about, don't take it personal. From there, you can actually talk to them. You can ask them, "Are you okay?
Okay.
Is there anything I can do to help you in this moment? Yes or no?"
Right.
Is there anything you want me to do to make you happy?
Everything that we're talking right now is it has to do with the other person.
Yes, please.
We're not talking about the person who is having the mood swing.
No.
Because we have people who send us messages. Say, like micro or on and off 1 2 na we're doom gra. Yeah, managing mood swings in relationships and marriages. And the first 3 points counselor has laid bare tonight. Say what you can also do to manage the situation and watch it out. Say say nipa na warriors ana cause and effect mum, but I was a wotunya grinding. Nipa na yes ana na de odom asia no na wo kan kran hyesem kire no na kire se wo kam wa no ene na ma odom no counselor.
So I spoke about avoid taking it personally.
Right.
And then I said from that you can talk to them.
That's right.
Right. I'm still talking about the other part in Abasan. But also when I am saying avoid taking it personally, yet yes, there's a whole value in our mood, no about Wunankasan. Men from Musin in the so crown, men from the 2 personas are. Yes, I need to be hurting your partner.
So now we are coming to the individual.
No, I am actually trying to balance. Thank you.
The situation.
So also, remember, Musing into you are my own funny 2 personal as a micro my own body, me who you wedding, me who your time, as a me home born, as a yes, I swan. I mean, now me you know, it's actually affecting me.
I think this particular point goes very well for women who just came out of labor. Your postpartum mental issue affected ma. On say wako awoso awabano. There's so much that goes on with the person. There's this depression that comes with it. Se ma wa omundi community ebua wo mo bekan kurachewa. Majority of them it's a struggle. It is like a wokano. You whatever that you're going through, you have to acknowledge it as an individual. Try say you don't take it too personal. Send your counselor come. Try and take care of yourself. Now understand say other people are also relying on you in as much as you're also 100% very important. Indeed.
So Valerie, like what you are saying right now, I want to fix in something.
That's right.
Yentias camera if you assemble, but Yensantias yes or bar time crow raising colanso has that mood challenges.
That's true.
Because raising kids comes with a lot of frustration.
That's true.
Indeed, or bar shakolaba come you know means sometimes out of frustration they fall into that mood. Swing association.
That's true.
Issues baby. Suppose that Bearman on the other hand feels neglected and feels rejected and feels abandoned. And now say or ban crown
or the odoning in Akoma.
Another on care, another bianu muna. Raising case. So this one I want to take the opportunity to tell husbands that and you better and maybe. Raising kids and doing a lot
of the
yes.
Back to
sometimes
work,
it takes
coming
women
back to work. It's a lot of load.
Yes,
it's a lot of load. But that's why we are managing it. We are ensuring that relationships and marriages become a beautiful one. Wisdom Studios, we say we speak to ears that listen.
And then I want to move to the next point. Remain understanding. When your partner falls into that angle, that mood swing challenge, please, I'm begging you, remain understanding. Whether they communicate to you to tell you what has happened and that has made them fall into that atmosphere, or not. Please remain understanding.
That's it.
Yeah, nobody nipa no nyo obofo. Yeah, we are setrani abarabonti. We be said to be see.
That's it.
Also be to me yo. And sometimes on the day by the yentenasi. We be the body on the floor too much. And I will do that na kofa bufu ni bibraba. Remain understanding. The next point we can look at when it comes to managing mood swing in your relationship, also in your marriage. Leave if they are angry. Leave. Mood swing in bar at the point the person, for example, my boss I have a human.
Right.
And something didn't go well, financially, whatever. Now me both. I'm not just having a problem with mood swing. Anger count.
Okay.
Do you say I didn't have a boss me?
It's
all Casacra or Bettian, especially a man or Bettian, because you are Titian. We are managed well. Yeah, Titian is a back right to me, Shadan Sabi. Bema, Titianti, Bema, Bema, the Titian or bar. That's Anna right?
Yes, sir.
And Bema, the crab at you need smooth swinging up. Hey, oh, Fiona, when you see at leave. Leave him alone. Naturally, sometimes men, we want to be left alone to be able to think.
That's true.
Naturally. We're raising through life because of the responsibility and the heavy burden on us. The also who yes and our fiancé our cousin watch I like be no water be a jalo. Ura them one was out to school. Please, I want to leave. When you are done thinking, call me. Do you want any banners? Oh no, please. I need you just sit here, please. I'll be fine, please. Obo also cry, head down, son of Pharaoh. Baby, where are you? Can I see you? Just come, but I'm down. I just want to talk to you. But what I didn't know now is the wolf. Now the other course are leaving for a while. A while, no, but check. Are you okay? So leave me. Walk on that. I will join. I will china. Whatever it is, either they communicate or not. At least just leave them.
You'll be our school fees. The money mood swing back. Tamna banner. You go to your school fees and not mood swing.
Thank you. Oh no, it's true.
You have to manage this.
Especially men when we have to pay bills too much.
Yeah.
But the mood swing from nowhere now.
Yeah.
Because now I am thinking of what do I do and how do I do it.
That's right.
To be able to solve the problem.
That's right.
Still, we are talking about managing mood swing in your relationship and also in your marriage.
That's
Please focus on the positives. Focus on the positive.
Okay.
Eti baby mood swing in the buy and I want the end buy. We go for yemi the mood swing about the original one the end buy and now yemi the end buy. What is going to happen? What we are going to do is that we are going to remind ourselves of the positivity in the relationship, the strength in the relationship. Right. So that it will be like just because of the mood swing, you see your partner to be useless. Not adding up as a Sadia way I'm tired. No. And yet there is a part of him or her I hear the strength. But I said never. And Muslim doesn't stay long. It's true. Depending on what is happening. Like I said earlier on, say a problem in your family in Mawadina and Tokanesi Ukuni be 2 days, 3 days for fine. But apart from that, the normal Muslim can check if you are within 1 hour, 2 hours. Then I was said I didn't sing, I didn't sing yet. Thank you.
Because a transition, it's something that's happening for a short period.
Thank you. So
premenstrual mood swings.
Imagine so when the menses like you're saying.
It just
in 3 days. Thank you. Obiani how they respond. It be free.
That's it.
It be that hospital. Now we the woman now Jenisa. Okasa not to walk around just one person will be a Bekasakura.
True.
Right. So what happens is that if you want to manage it, focus on the positives in the relationship.
That's
ne papa yo nyomo to be and then I'm swing in about what's 90.
That's true.
If you don't focus on the strength and you're always looking at that mood swing thing, because I have seen a lot of women or young ladies lose good men because of mood swing. Remember, they cannot handle it anytime. Some of them do not just call it mood swing, they call it bad attitude. I know a young lady around us, I know the young guy. The young guy decided to leave her and told me that I cannot because of that attitude. They call it attitude. Because on the guy who allowed to me go off 2 days, not mine.
Right.
Like soon they call. So the young guy told me plain, he said that he made done about this thing, I cannot handle it. Right. Attitude. Right. So I kept talking to our daughter that changed from that attitude. And the mood swing. But guy now as I'm speaking, the guy is gone. Because on to me sad. What I said, oh, to me, young to was here before was on positivity.
That's true.
Or no, only time. Then we can say that as we are saying, we should manage it. We are now with that problem. We are Bema now with that problem. Really spend time to work on it, so that it doesn't become thank you. It doesn't become, I would say, a sickness. It doesn't become something that becomes a habit.
Right.
Right. That one there can be a put off.
That's it.
So, Mumi will focus on the positivity. The next thing we can actually talk about, we can discuss the triggers.
Okay. I like this one.
You can discuss the triggers. So, for example, Valerie, who said there be a yes, and there be a yes, and I mean to me, but yet it's your baby. Can we talk about it in our happy moments? Actually, what triggers your emotion?
Right.
Or what triggers you to enter into that atmosphere?
Right.
I mean, so what triggers? Let's talk about it. Charlie, the bills need too much. Bills need my Charlie.
My catcher said, "Be any other enemy, come
we don't talk much. Charlie, easy.
Off.
Off and I was just thinking, I'm the view. Remember, be far plans. In our bushing, you have far plans. And that is how they put it. Every man watching you will tell you, Charlie, not be far plans. My swan is shit. Men can sub you, my swan is shit. My swan is shit. What do you do? Your first year. Me for best you and first year be ready. I don't bet me can buy. So I over Konoda community. Muslim in sleeping.
So discuss the triggers. Very important point. I think Councillor is going to wrap it up for us. I said we go inside go maybe one made we're wrapping it.
Validate their feelings. Validate their feelings.
Okay.
Please listen. I know you are human.
That's it.
And it has come.
That's it.
It will go. So I just want you to know I am there for you.
Because the side effect of the medicine is that
a mood swing.
Technically. Because brain chemicals normally
so
validating the person's feelings.
I'm telling you. In other words, I understand where you are coming from.
That's right.
I understand your atmosphere. I understand. This is your baby and number 1 month. First 1 month in test.
That's true.
Your operation one is the senior year. You don't expect the person to be laughing.
That's true.
It's true. Pain in corner. To be more. But sometimes somebody can say somewhere go like, I don't know what you're doing. No. So sometimes when people do this, you may not know what they are going, and if you don't know, don't conclude to say or children. So you do not. Then I say, well, do this, especially when you know the person to be very energetic.
That's it.
And then suddenly you see changes.
A very bubbly person. No, you deep. Hey.
Why do you know? I'm just waiting. Because on the best, I will be answering. At the young one, I hear.
Yeah.
Some song go. Don't you gonna validate their emotions? And the last one.
That's right.
When you fall into that mood swing, what happens is that you distract him or her from the person's emotions. Okay. What we need to know is that the moment you fall into that mood swing, atmosphere, you distract your partner. Okay. At that moment, whoever loves you becomes confused. Mood swing, it affects us psychologically. It was a on the wall. Yet them. Another be a bar, come on me, me kiss. Another be a bar, you have a way of treating me.
Right.
And I'm better you have a way you welcome me.
I'm used to a good morning text coming from you.
Thank you. And then suddenly you fall into that mood swing thing.
That's
it. It distracts the other party. One kasan you are falling into that mood swing. It distracts your day.
It's true.
I'm telling you,
It's true.
What's the whole day? It affects your joy. It affects everything about you. And sometimes you have now partner. What is happening?
Right.
You have changed.
Right.
What is going on? Talk to me. Was there nothing? Talk to me. Every grand will be now free land and over castle from the actual. And I went to from the chicken as a kawa is affecting somebody else. And so understand that when I move swing in Abam, you are distracting the other one who is at peace.
That's it.
And now I said one kasakra, you are distracting yourself because of the mood swing. And that is why you need to guide your mental health.
True.
Because mood swing can affect your reasoning.
That's true.
It can affect how you see things.
It's true.
I'm telling you, Valerie, it can even affect the way you speak to the next person close to you.
It's true.
It will because of the mood swing, atmosphere. Some men, the air or any mood, which will be one drop here.
Right.
Is that how you talk? I never thought you can say things like this. So I'm sorry. I don't know, but I'm sorry. What can it be? What we will say is that regardless of how bad it is, let us learn how to manage our mood swings.
Let us learn how to manage our mood swings. We want to say a big thank you to Councillor D.Y. Donko for giving us something as insightful as this. We want to say big thank you, shout outs to our directors and Duke Man and Yasem Ketwa. Sometimes you ask yourself questions, how are they able to, cover out this topic? But then who say a day to day, something that is happening, something that you and I can relate to, so that we can take care of our marriages and our relationships. And then, and you may, counselor has made it clear, say mood swings no your extremities and your very minimal ones. And the air cost or body pedrium nina can be and Emma Bibia etimisi pepe. Counselor Amayati, I say what say cope in that moment if you're the other person that is not experiencing the mood swing. You have to validate the person's feelings, you have to understand the person, you have to speak positivity into the person. At that moment, in a swing a cop so that we could actually receive the good side of the person and see the person proper. Or say discuss triggers, very important. At the end, Emma, I say, at the end, I say, meaning governor was a JD, so dear, I am dead, so I am dear, not to say, I have from the young as Hannah, me person because Cassandra Nina, discussing the triggers, and once them send a bay out, so Uber smoothness level as a partner, as a couple. Now, when you know, Bibia, it's me, it's so pepe. Avoid taking it personally when somebody is going through that phase. The other party shouldn't take it personal, and the person experiencing it should know, say, there are limits to things. Understand, say, okay, it's a phase, it's happening to me, but try to take care of things so that you don't take it too personal. Now, Uncle Fa in Simbibri, they validate their feelings. I think that's counselor's last point, or the Maya, and then you may want to appreciate everybody who's on the live stream on YouTube, making kind messages be on all social media platforms. So now, they are to us so pepe, not just say, then common to us and then common to us. So, I appreciate each and every one of you, right? Anybody who comes through for me, Charlie Nyakopon Shramo, we love you guys so much, and I would want to talk to the issue of. Okay, I'll go back to WhatsApp to read that message, but I'm making some of the comments that's coming through on YouTube. Or say, nice topic coming through from Joseph Basal. Dr. Emmanuel J. Mensah says hunger is also part of things that causes mood swings. Okay, and the message is not banner ever on YouTube. Let me go through to Facebook. Na main question the ecoso Facebook. Wow. Okay, there's lots of comments coming through over here. Robert, okay. Mamiya says no sound. Okay, I believe it has been rectified. Intina, my director Asenswe JNT says it's been rectified, so that's a good one there. Thank you so much, fam, for leaving comments here and there. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Let's go straight to my WhatsApp and read some of the questions. Says, even adolescents go through mood swings because their bodies are changing and they are yet to understand things proper. Thank you, counselor, because parenting even an adolescent is a whole situation on its own. So not just looking at couple, we can take some of these points to know how to parent some of our adolescent or teen children. Okay, counselor, what do you have to add to this particular bit? Because of course, just say adolescent age in a timer, just a voice box, hips, broad chest, breast, beard, one akwala no onyimi. In the majority of the time, sometimes mood swings come for the child at that period. On no nature say all the points that you have raised for couple, we believe you say if a parent should pick them, parenting an adolescent will be easy. What do you have to say?
I mean, I think that if some of these things we knew it earlier, some of us probably wouldn't make the mistakes we are making.
Right.
So, man, we can start to instill this thing into them now. Control or regulate your emotions.
That's right.
Control it.
That's right.
So that it doesn't affect your other partner. And I think it will help. It's a good thing.
It's a good thing, senior counselor Kano. OBSA, overactive thyroid. I don't know exactly what they're talking about, but or cancer medical conditions and medical conditions actually affect people to have mood swings. Okay, thank you so much. OBSA, Auntie Valerie, the pregnancy and postpartum depression you spoke about is truly real, and majority of women who do not have the community, even those who have people coming through for them, go through it. How much more those who do not have anybody bathing the children, taking care of them, and also taking care of themselves. So just like counselor has said, validate your partner's feelings, validate their feelings, and don't make it look like they are overreacting or doing too much. Counselor, what do you have to say to this message? Say, the pregnancy, depression, and postpartum is real. So we should validate their feeling. As a point or finding it very intriguing and very true.
I mean, it's not better from first 1 month. From the first 1 month until she delivers, it's crazy. It's not easy. So I think that men should be able to adjust also to the mood swing. Look, or baby mood swing to me but so much that even when you need sex, she can tell you that I don't want it.
That's right.
Even in the midst of the act, one day you know to say I'm tired.
That's right.
Remove the thing.
Right.
And sleep.
That's it.
And you have to remove it.
Of course.
If you keep doing it,
it's rape.
Not just rape, it's an abuse.
Of course.
It doesn't help. So this thing, and men, I think that men should be coached.
Right.
To understand that women are all like men and men are not like women.
That's true.
And for women, because they are emotionally weak all the time, these things happen most often.
Okay.
Men should be able
because
to
of the cycle,
yes.
Everything happening to the woman's
them.
reproductive
Yes.
system is one thing that causes all of that. Even transitioning into menopause is also another phase for mood swings, because hot flashes near their day all of a sudden, as I what in the next moment, it happens. In transitioning, men and women are not the same, and we have to understand and validate each other's feelings. Want to take this opportunity to say a very big thank you to Mr. and Mrs. Hammond. We appreciate you so much. And Yasem Kitwa, just Monday, the couple were here to share their experience. They shared their story, share how far they have gone, and it's simply amazing. So, Mr. and Mrs. Hammond, Nyankopon Inshiramu, we love you, we appreciate you, and from my director, I'll say he can't wait to call you guys back, because 20 years of God's goodness is amazing, and your story was just fascinating. Right, let me read some of the messages that's coming through also over here. Obviously, substance abuse is also things that definitely will cause a mood swing, because imagine taking 3 bottles of brukutu and a little bit of palm wine. Of course, the mood will swing, but then counselor is telling us that we should validate their feelings and also make them feel happy. So what do you do to the extremities, people who are doing too much that is affecting their mood at the moment? Counselor?
If they are doing too much and it's affecting, I think that they need to be talked to. if it goes extreme and we can't handle it, let's look for a professional to handle it. Aboroso ni entumia yempede wo nimdia aboroso wo ade na ekoso no omwa.
Okay, right. Let me go back to Facebook and see what is happening. And sometimes I just have to be. I'm switching. I go here, then I come here. I go here, then I come here. The messages are coming through from all angles. And say, me pese me to me boase na making kind messages. Nibi baby. Okay, some of the messages are still loading, but can I say because it's a live stream, no, majority of the time, no, messages need be sometimes it comes through, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, Faustina Mensa says even when you are in your menopause, okay, that's one thing. On also Ede Abba or say Val, if we validate cry and fat or chira mood swing the ebumudiano or validating the feelings when you bring one catch her and say, oh baby, you are the best and your situation doesn't define you. Now where just
but
in fact
but okay no e pound
right
one emfa but we go say oh and many abra me ra wo no unye serious rather than steady.
Right.
So sometimes at that moment you not get the results,
but eventually you will come through. Counselor, please, what of a lady whose mood changes in any conversation?
It depends on what we are talking about.
Right.
So sometimes the topic can change people's attitude.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Say one oba edin komona oba no catch you say me de me nye juma na me who says juma it is better whatever it is, I will go. You will go saying let's just say oh Hema, you are not thinking about us and our future together. Inti bema the mood in the basana won't you say that why I said na me kind anything now I say umuda sana oyema asoma okay and that comes like the conversations
baby was one baby kasa we are chickens be one kasa
right
it affects it.
It affects it.
Yeah.
It depends on exactly what you're talking about, what you're communicating. Also, please, is mood swing genetic?
Oh yes, it is.
Mood swing.
Oh yes, it is.
Oh Papa.
Oh yes, it is.
See as a factors causes.
Factors the causes. It to me the woo. And throw cry to me the woo.
Mood swing.
No, I'm telling you, it is. You check the bloodline of your parents. You realize that oh mommy, no that problem. You also have it. And if you have read about partings, you realize that from Abraham's generation,
right,
there was a particular pattern of lies.
Okay.
Abraham tried to buy Jacob, so a pattern. It was a deep boy, no woman.
Diabetes, there, say, and the health condition. No swing there.
And trust any more jumbo. But I didn't Abraham try and as if we try. Your most swing a attitude problem. The job to because I be super united semi mammy. Super united some papa. Son of tension and wolf. And by Bannis and Enchana papa both was what the same problem. A Bannis and mammy, no one in Casa or 7 different fathers. A Bannis and also story I used to. So genetic.
Counselor, a response to that particular bit will be also a sending message where I say sleep deprivation. Say will be intimate and die when people cannot sleep. Eventually, it causes mood swings here and there, and also and also cause mood swings. Okay, if you have good sleep, have enough sleep, you can also be okay, not be a cost come up, but you're deprived of good sleep, you can have mood swings because hey, I had to say all of these things are things that we have to take into consideration, senior counselor kind of pepe. So tonight it has been mood swings, and we have spoken about the extremities of mood swings. I can once say some people conditions, it be bipolar, it be the borderline personality disorder, and anxiety disorders. Let's just say through the extremities, but we're talking about the normal occurrences and things that happen to us, and how can we get to have mood swings and how to manage them in our marriages and relationships. Counselor, my major final words.
My final words is if you think you have a mood swing problem, seek for help or help yourself. Because then it becomes bad attitude to push people away from you.
If it becomes a bad attitude,
it
pushes people away from you. And you want all the time you should be having mood swings, just a chin they be all the time. Yes, Anna, it's not a good thing at all. Now